Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Sharice Johnson Moore here to give you some info. Hey, hi, babies. How are y'all doing? Sharice Johnson Moore here, your hope builder, lifting you out of your sorrow by guiding you to see the Christ within through scripture and practical applications. And today we are here for Author's Excerpt Sunday. Yes, we are here for Author's Excerpt Sunday. How are y'all doing today? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi. So, Authors Excerpt Sunday is a show that is created for authors regardless of your genre you write in, right? That's I want to be real specific with that because I open my platform like that because everybody needs exposure. I don't care. You write horror fiction, horror, crime novels, uh, um, graphic novels. You write nonfiction, fiction, um, whatever your genre is, you write in. Come on, come on over here. We'll give you some exposure that you need for your books. Today our topic is 5 things to do to get your book sales, to get book sales, to get book sales, to get book sales, right? And I see, I have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have YouTube, I have Twitter, and majority of the time I see authors doing this one thing. They will invite you to follow their page. You accept the invitation or you accept following them, and all they do is post every day. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. But um, there's other things you can do to get book sales besides posting every day. Um, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, advertising, advertise, advertising. And it's that is something that I see that it has increased in on my page anyway. I'm talking about my Facebook and my Instagram page, okay? And it's good to, good to advertise, right? But have you ever thought about doing book fair events? Book fair events, right? Book fair events. Um, Young lady, I want to send a shout out to this young lady. Her name is Kay Rashay, and a she has a it's an event. It's an event, and let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Her title of her event is it is entitled Behind the Ink. Okay. Her name is Kay Rashay. Her event is entitled Behind the Ink. And Behind the Ink is an event that she has every year. That she has every year, Behind the Ink. And it's entitled Me Time Book Club proudly presents. This is the name of her book club, Kay Rashay. And the title of her event is Me Time Book Club. And it proudly presents this event entitled Behind the Ink. Its book events are a great way to contact and connect with authors and your readers. Okay. And you can also follow it at Me Time Book. Okay. At Me Time Book. Okay. Her event is held in April. the 22nd of 2023. It's on a Saturday. It is at the Harbert Center in Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, so shout out to Kay Rashay for her nice event. The event is held every year. It is entitled Behind the Ink, and it is an event that you do not want to miss because this year she has okay, I just saw it on her page. She has the author for this event this year is Kimberly Lawson Roby is a special guest for her event this year. Kimberly Lawson Roby is her special guest for this year. And I want to send a shout out to Kay Rashay and wish her all the best for this event, right? So um you can set up, you get vendor tables, you can buy tickets, you can even donate if you cannot show up to this event, right? And it is very important that we show other authors support. When I was thinking, I said, you know what? She's had this event out and she's announced it for a while. And I said the least I could do, because she has come on my show. She's been one of my guests, Kara Shave. You go back into some of my older videos, you will see that she has been a guest on my show. And I want to show her support for her event, and I'm gonna send her some shout outs, and I'm gonna spread the word about her event, because that is what we do when you show support to other people. You put them on blast, okay? You put them on blast. And this is a good blast. This ain't no bad blast. I like putting out positive blasts, not no negative stuff. Okay. So Kay Rashay, you reach out to her. She has a Facebook page and she has a Instagram page. Okay. And I want you, K period Rashay. Oral. Okay. It's author K period Rashay, Reshay. Okay. K period Reshay. Okay, that's her name. And I'm gonna put her on. I'm gonna put her event on blast. Entitled Behind the Ink. It is a yearly event that happens in Birmingham, Alabama. And it is very important that I want to put this word out for y'all to really get everything that she has to offer for authors. Get you a vendor's table, get you a vendor's table, take the trip. So why I started with that with our conversation is because that's one of the 5 things you can do to get book sales, book events. I mean, they have one, and I just seen one. They have one in Louisville, Kentucky. They have one there. And the thing is, investigate, research. Sometimes, research, do your research and find out where all the book fairs are at. And I'm kind of thinking about, putting a list together. So I want to send this out to everybody that has an event this year coming to 2023. That send me an email, send me an email, to this email address, and let me know what your event, all the event details are about, and I will speak on them. Okay. I will speak. I'll send you a shout out. I have no problem with that. No problem with shout outs. Okay. If you have an event that you want to go to, or you have an event you know about as an author, and you plan on attending the event, send me to my email. Give me all the details, and I'll send a shout out, and we can spread the word about all the book fair events, and and vendors events and things like that, that you are participating in, and we could get, it's all about exposure, and I'm learning each and every day that it's helping others. It's about helping others, to uplift others, to motivate others, to inspire them and invigorate them to reach outside of the box of just not just staying in your hometown of doing something, but you know not just in your hometown, just just span out, go different parts of the country. You never know, and meet new people, meet new people. Okay, so um I want to send a shout out to author Michelle Kane. She will be starting a new podcast soon. Okay, all right, new podcast alert, new podcast alert, new podcast alert. Because like I said, we have to sit and we have to, help each other. We have to help each other, uh, inspire, invigorate, and reach new plateaus, and let me see. I'm reading all this off of my Facebook page, okay? Authoress Michelle Kane. Coming in February 2023, I will be launching my new inspirational podcast, Inspirational Moments with Michelle, on Podbean. Podbean. Okay? And I want to congratulate and I want to give her um all the props to that. You can find her on Facebook too. Authoress Michelle Kane. Michelle Kane, okay? Authoress Michelle Kane. And I want to give you all of that and more. Here is the post. I don't know if you can see it. Her name is Michelle. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can. Let's go this way. Michelle Kane. Okay, that is her Facebook page, and she made this announcement about her new podcast. Okay, I'm also another thing you can do podcast. That's why I brought that up. Right? Did you realize that you could start a podcast just with your book? Your book could just be about the podcast could be about your books. One book, or however many books you have. And you can use that as a launching pad to bring and draw in your audience, for your material, your paperback, your hardback, or your audio books. Okay. And it helps. Everything helps you as an author, child. Let me tell you something, because you know how many books are published in a day, a year? Like 2,500 books in a year. Sometimes I think it's like that in a day. 2,500 books in this world are published every day. So you have to put yourself out there, advertise your book, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. You start with a podcast. You might want to do book events, vendors events, and you know, get yourself out there. Faith without works is dead, as I always say. I know one time I turned around and want to have a book signing, and I asked my first lady and Pat, my pastor, to help me with that. And I asked them and said, had to think about it and talk, and they agreed. You don't know, closed mouth don't get fed. My grandma say, closed mouth do not get fed. Okay. And the thing is you have to open your mouth and speak what you want to do with your life. Speak it into existence, honey. You have to speak it into existence, right? So my thing is that I mean, I've seen somebody do this before too. Well, they have set up their own vendor's table on a corner in a parking lot at the gas station, at the mall, at the flea market. You know, do what you do. Look, do what you have to do in order to make a book sale, a book to sell your books, because you have invested all your time and your money into this project, and you want a return on investment, ROI. Okay, return on investment, and that means by any means necessary. Okay, any means. Okay, you might want to have book giveaways, some things this year. I plan on doing some things different in my business that I plan to. God gave me a vision for when it comes to my books, and I had a vision. I've had this plethora of I've had this thing about what I do, and some things I plan on implementing into my business this year. I will keep y'all informed about that. Uh, what's some other things you could do? Podcast interviews. Podcast interviews. You could join Pod Match. It's called Pod Match, and you could become someone's guest on their show. Do what you interviews. We already talked about how you doing interviews and stuff, and that is very very important that you keep that up. Even do your own videos, like I'm sitting here now. Well, you talk about your experience as a writer. You talk about your experience as what how did the book come about, and how did you see how did you get your title, and draw your audience in, with sharing things along your journey that you experience as an author. And I wanted to say to everyone, if you do not know, I have an author's corner. It's a Facebook private group where I will be sharing ideas and concepts and things that authors need to know in on this journey, because some people say, all right, you need to write a book. Okay, I'll write the book. What else to do? There's so many things that I didn't know as a first time self-published author. I did not know. I had to find out research and things like that, and I'm always learning. I've always been a person that likes to learn new things. So and when I learn stuff, I like to share it. I like to share. 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 And let's see. So we discussed about book events, podcasts, interviews, videos, and writing an article. Okay, have you ever thought about writing your articles on your Facebook page, or taking an excerpt out of your page, out of your book, to add to that advertisement, to give them a little bit of dose of what they, a little bit of what they're going to get in the book? In my book, I always talk about my poem I have in the back. And my poem is entitled Once Upon a Time, right? And I'm not going to read right now, but I give them that. I give my audience that, when I have an interview, I give them that. That's what I pull out a certain part in the book for the excerpt if I'm asked to read one for for a show I'm on. I always read that Once Upon a Time poem I wrote. And get out there. Don't be shy. You know, don't just ask people to follow you, and you sending them well, hear my book, buy it. Cause I want to know what the book is about. I want to know what it's about, what the characters are, what it pertains to. Is it happy, sad, melancholy? What is the book about? Is it an autobiography? Is it inspirational? Is it about love story? Is it romance? Is it like is it urban fiction? Is it for urban literature? Is it what kind of genre are you writing in? And and what form does your book come in? Okay, what form does the book come in? Five things to get your book sales. Okay, know what your book is in that genre. I know my book is an autobiography, inspirational book. Okay, and it's good to know what genre you are writing in or under. Because it's very important to let your audience know what genre you have written your book in. Um, I want to say, if you are an author and you would like to be on Authors Excerpt Sunday, I have live broadcast interview spots open. If you want to just do a podcast interview, I have that open. And if you just want to do the Clubhouse version, I have interview spots available for that. If you are interested in being on Authors Excerpt Sunday as my next guest, please leave your name and your number, name and email, and I will send you the information for Authors Excerpt Sunday requirements to be on the show. I am looking forward to seeing you on Authors Excerpt Sunday. And thank you so much for coming in today to spend time with me, little me, to, find out what those 5 things to get book sales. Okay? And I will holler at y'all next Sunday for Authors Excerpt Sunday. Bye, babies.